Hey, everybody, this is a short broadcast of the last part of the third quarter and the fourth quarter of the Battle Royale, 2019 Battle Royale quarterfinal game between the Washington Namelessness and the Jersey Rebels. Uh, Washington they were 10-6 in the regular season. They have a 3-4 defense average, and they are coached by Keith Mowbray or Mowbray. Jersey Rebels are coached by Joe Golden. They have, I believe, average run defense and excellent pass defense. But Washington's been on top for most of this game. I've been watching it, but I was working, so I've uh, just thought I'd broadcast this last little bit as Jersey looks to try to overcome a 3-point deficit with 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. I share this out here on the broadcast. So we got a 2nd and 1 here, just past midfield. We're into Washington territory. This is a 10-round units draft, non-keeper league. It's kind of like a tournament, and we put the teams together in a week or so, a little 10-day draft, and then everybody plays everybody. There were 17 teams this year. There's an off tackle left at Alexander Madison, 2 men in the zone, and looks like it picked up a yard to get the first down. So first and 10 at the 45. Just needs another first down or so to get into field goal range. 2:06 to go in the third quarter. So the units that Jersey drafted include the Detroit Lions quarterbacking unit, Minnesota Vikings halfback unit, crossing pattern to Tyler Boyd, and he's double covered, but there was a blitz shown, and that's going to be a touchdown, 45 yards. Tyler Boyd connects with Matthew Stafford. Even though he was double covered, if it would have been a receiver reading, would have, likely been incomplete. Couldn't see if that was Boyd was covered by the free safety or the outside linebacker. But you show that blitz, you can get burned by a sniper scope. So now Jersey's on top. Jersey was the number 2 seed in this draft, and of course with excellent pass defense, they were always going to be a tough out. Washington still has a chance here, though. They've got Tom Brady and Derrick Henry, so they got the Titans run defense. There's a fly to Gallup against that excellent pass defense. Then now it's starting to pay off. I was going to say, he was throwing pretty fearlessly into that pass defense as Joe was calling enough run to make it pay off for Washington, at least in the first half. But the second half, he's able to keep him off the board, and now Joe's got the ball in the lead, off tackle to Dalvin Cook. It's going to pick up a yard. Second and 9. Three, four showing blitz again. Button hook to Cook. Linebacker in zone, +1 or +6. So big play here, 3rd and 6 as Keith looks to keep Joe at a scoring range. 3-3-5 showing blitz. Keith has got that average pass defense, and Joe's more than happy to take a shot. I think his first touchdown was a bomb to John Ross. He went deep, and even though he was covered by a 5, there was nobody there. Inside run to Cook, and he's going to get the first down. Nose tackle +1 or +12, and Steve McClendon is burned. We're into the fourth quarter now. Now Keith wants to keep him from kicking a field goal or keep him to kicking a field goal or having a chance at a field goal. You don't want to go down 2 scores. I'll tackle left to Cook. He goes short yardage again. That's going to burn him one of these days. Joe would have cut it loose there. 9 is one of those defender X or long gain rolls. If you would have gone to Boyd, that's a touchdown. And a more, too, because Blesson Austin's rating would have been reduced to from a 4 to a 0. Post to Disley. Single covered by a 0. Incomplete, guessed right. So 3rd and 10. There was a sack chance. Let's look at Joe's pass blocking. He's got a 4, 3, 5, 7, 5. And Keith, not that great on the pass rush. So that's why it explains why he hasn't really been showing blitz. Only his linebackers, Bruce Irvin and Brian Burns, are good matchups. So 3-3-5 not showing blitz. We got the offense in a 2 tights, 2 wide set. Dalvin Cook's in the backfield. Crossing pattern to Boyd, not single cover, covered by 0. Oh, if he would have doubled him, that would have been picked off. Here comes Dustin Hopkins on. Kick is good. So we got a 7-point lead. Let's take a look at the stats. I don't remember Derrick Henry hitting any long runs, as long as it's a 19 on a short gain. Now he got to pitch out left, guessed right. So that's what Joe's been doing. He's been clamping down on Derrick Henry, not wanting to get burnt by one of those edge rushes. 68 yards on Snake Eyes, 34 yards on 11. Long pass to Cooper, incomplete. 7 on the quarterback's cart. So 3rd and 8. Hate to go 3 and out here. All the momentum since we started broadcasting has gone Jersey's way. We'll see if Brady can connect here on 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 8. Covered by 6. That's where Joe's getting that excellent pass defense from. Defender X means it's incomplete. Marcus Peters is 6 up against the white die 6. So he will have to punt. And it's fair caught at the 21. And that's where Jersey Joe will take over. The other quarterfinal games were not broadcast. We'll try to get the semifinal games broadcast. Maybe I'll broadcast on one of them. Anthony might be able to jump in and broadcast the game I'm playing in, unless he chooses to play me, which is possible. Slant to Tyler Eifert. He is bringing heat now. As you can see, we missed it. He has like a decent chance if he brings a full. It was a 29% chance of a sack there. Steve McClendon trying to make up for his missed tackle earlier. Show him blitz again. A bomb. Guessed right, incomplete. So 3rd and 10. Stafford has been not so great on the completions, but he's hit for some big plays. 277 yards on 12 completions. That's pretty darn good. Averaging over 20 yards of completion. 3rd and 10. Tate and Ross covered by 5, 6, and a 5. Moore and Boyd covered by 0 and a 4. DJ Moore, that is not David. I think I might have said David earlier. Curl to DJ Moore, single covered. Guessed right. So must run for 6, and now Jersey will have to punt. Javon Austin takes it back 9 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 to 19. Seven-yard pickup there on flat pass to Derrick Henry. Square into Cobb. Single covered. Incomplete on Brady's card. See if he tries to run it here. Henry's good. Guessed wrong, but guessed right. He's not the short yardage king that you might think. Sideline left to Cobb. Single cover by 6. Incomplete. 4th and 3. Still 9 minutes to go. But it is 4th and less than 5, so you might see Keith say screw it and try to go for it. If he had run it there to Henry, that's a big gainer because it was a white die 3. White die 1 wouldn't have hurt him. He's thinking about it. 21 runs for Henry, 36 pass attempts for Brady. And look at that yards per attempt. So he's been hitting the flat passes more, so he will punt it. It's a boomer. Cloud back to his 23. Oh, sorry, I missed it. Back to the 19. Went further than I thought. Maybe he let it bounce. Sometimes the spectator screens don't reflect the true result of what goes on those returns. Quick slant to Eifert. It's a 6th linebacker there. It's going to pick up 11. We'll see if Keith goes back to blitzing heavily like he did earlier. Not showing blitz here. Off tackle right to Cook. No gain. Disley's covered by a 0. Boyd's covered by a 0. Moore's covered by a 4. 3-4 showing blitz, 2nd and 10. Let's see if he brings the house. I missed the play. It's a long pass. Incomplete, 0-minute zone. Looks like he was looking for DJ Moore, covered by a 4. So 3rd and 10 now. And he did not bring any pressure. Maybe thinking that Joe would mix it up and go for a flat pass. So 3rd and 10, let's see if he blitzes this time. Got Brian in the house. What's up, Brian? Quick out left to Eifert, so he thought he was going to bring the house that time. He did not. It's only a 3-yard pickup. If he would have brought the house and left that zone empty, that would have been a first down. That would have been frustrating for Keith as he's trying to get a stop here, get the ball back. Short punt, Tress Way. Shanked it a bit. Fair caught by Deontay Spencer. So 6:36 to go, fourth quarter. Washington down a touchdown, down 7. Goes 3 wide. Derrick Henry's in the backfield. And guessed right. So he called run even out of the 3 wide. But it was a dreaded 5. Jersey beat Washington 38-29 in the regular season. Jersey was in control, had a 17-point lead with under 2 minutes to go. 2nd and 11. This one, though, I think Washington will look like they had an opportunity here. Another run, guessed right. Incomplete. Not incomplete, no gain. Even with it guessed wrong, it would have been only a 1-yard gain. So he tried to switch it up, go 3 wide, make him think he was going to pass, and instead decided to run it. A little over 5 minutes to go. I don't think we're in 4-down territory yet, especially with this rule set, but we'll see what Washington does on this drive. Looking for a little Tom Brady clutch action. The only non-6 in coverage in the secondary is the strong safety, covering Noah Fant. And there's a 0 free safety, so he'll be using him to double somebody. Deion Lewis, the halfback, is covered by a 5. That's how Joe got that excellent pass defense. It's going to need to really fall on Brady's card or a receiver hit. See how aggressive Joe is with the doubles. Crossing pattern to Amari Cooper, single covered by a 6. He's got a chance. And it does hit a receiver rating, plus 17, clutch 3rd down conversion by Brady. 1st and 10 down to the 41 of Jersey. 4:48 to go in the game, or in regulation. This could go to overtime. He goes back to the fullback halfback formation. Pitch out left to Henry, guessed wrong. There's a 6th defensive in there. On Henry's card, it's going to pick up 5. Keith was hoping he can get one of those big hits at plus 34 and 11 or plus 68 on 2. One of those short gains. Right now he wants to stay out of contain. Screen left to Henry, guessed right. And he gets out of contain barely. Goes from 2nd and 5 to 3rd and 4. Defender +1 or +3. Those D ratings aren't going to go the offense's way very much. Look at Joe's defense. Everybody's a 5 or a 6 except for those 2 safeties. Of course, the free safety, every time you can double with him, so you're really only leaving one position with a possible, with a more than 30% chance is when Fant's single covered. And you don't know when that's going to be. Post to Fant. It's double covered by the free safety. That's not going to go anywhere. Now he'll definitely go for it. 3:18 to go, 4th and 4. What if he would have thrown a flat pass there? Brady, what is your roll on a 6? Incomplete. Guessed right. So there's really no good options there. Would have had to run it with Henry. And he has that 6 short gain, I guessed right or guessed wrong. So that was the play in the old 2020 hindsight. The problem with Henry is if you're getting him guessed right, look at all those 0s and 1s and negative hits. So you're not expecting to hit that 3rd and 4 unless you land guessed wrong on the offensive card. So let's see what he does here. Might be going for another flat pass to Brady. Really tough situation here. Down by 7. Time running out. I'll need another clutch conversion here. Sideline right to Randall Cobb. Single covered by 6, and there's a 6 in the zone. And he gets exactly 4. Are you kidding me? Nice roll there on Brady's card again. Needed 4, got 4. Would have been plus 10 on the short pass card. So 31 yards to go, 2:42 to go. Joe's not afraid to call run in these spots. Of course, you land on the D card, you get a high chance of a turnover with those excellent pass D cards. Pass to Gallup, 4-man in zone. 15 yards on a receiver hit. My, oh my. Getting what he needs. Keith has it down to the 16. 2:24. Slant to Fant. Single cover, 3-man in zone. Covered by 4. Hits. Finds a blank on Fant's card. My goodness. If he had gone back to Cooper, he's maxed out short. That would have been a touchdown. 2nd and 10. Every call critical from here on out. Pitch out left to Henry. Got it called right. Keith wants that 6. Or that 12. Look at that 7. Offensive onside in, +9 or +4. Andy Janovich, the fullback, makes the block. He says, I don't care that this is not the fullback's time. This is my time. Knocks out that, pinches the edge on the defensive end, knocks out the linebacker, does something good because he opened up a hole there, and King Henry runs around there for 9 yards. So 3rd and 1. Not going full house. Remember, Henry is not good. Guess right. Maybe Keith looking to mix it up and go with the pass call here, but you're throwing against excellent pass defense. Kind of would have liked that offensive line boost by going to a full house. See if it bites him. Off tackle left to Henry. He wants on the D cards, strangely enough, with 2 men in the zone. He gets it on the D cards. +3, offensive tackle. Now let's see who uses timeouts here. It was a 4. It needed to be a 4. With the boost, the offensive line boost, he would have gotten it on a 5, a white die 4 or 5. Stays with that single running back formation. I don't remember who else the Titans have. But he's going to bleed Henry for everything he's got. Jersey used the timeout. They don't want to see Washington run all the time down and not have a chance to get the ball back. Guess wrong. Pass. Watch out for that 9 on the D card. Instead he hits the 10 sniper scope. Turnabout's fair play. And that'll tie the game pending the extra point. Josh Lambo. It's up and good. Only had to avoid the 12. So here we go. 24-24. Jersey takes over with 1:30 left on their own 24. So 24 is a while. Three, 4 not showing blitz. Stafford has some pretty nice targets. Post to Disley. Single covered. Looks like he's double, but he moved the linebacker. So only the inside linebacker moved over to cover him. So he was not doubled. Since his original coverage guy, Mario Addison, had been moved. 2nd and 10. We'll see if Joe sneaks in a run here, trying to hit a big number on Cook's card. It's got some nice edge numbers, too. Snake Eyes is his favorite. Guessed wrong, of course. Pitch out left. There he's trying to hit it. Stay away from that too. Oh, he gets a 12 though. That's a first down, new set of downs, and it wasn't trying to get out of bounds, so it would have been out of bounds because White Dye was a 6. Maybe he's worried about not picking up any yards and having to burn a timeout, or the defense, getting the ball back. 3-4 still not showing blitz. Just needs to get in the field goal range. Let's take a look at that kicker in a second. 1 minute to go. Quick out right to Eifert. It's a 4 there. Guessed right. It's going to pick up 3 yards and get out of bounds. 52 seconds left. (3-3-5) now for the defense. They like to go into more of a prevent defense. We'll see if Joe tries to run him out of it. All up front are 5s on the D line. Tackle draw right, so he does try to run him out of it. Defensive end +0 or +17, and Kyle Phillips makes the play. So we got the Jets D line making plays. 3rd and 7. Now Joe lets the clock run. Keith doesn't call timeout either. A little too close for each of these coaches. Joe doesn't want to give Keith a chance, get him the ball back, and Keith would feel bad if he used the timeout and then had to watch Joe pick this up. Not showing blitz. 3-5. Cook covered by a 0. DJ Moore covered by a 4. Tyler Boyd covered by a 0. Eifert covered by a 6. John Ross covered by a 5. Will they go deep? It's an inside run draw. Kuechly's there though. That's going to go nowhere. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to have to head out. So I'm going to let this record silently. Brian, feel free to take over, but I got to go run a quick errand. So I'm going to put us on mute over here, and we'll see what happens. You can watch the rest of the game and enjoy the silence. All right, guys. See you later.